Hello my beauties, welcome back to the Magics of Life channel, and it's time to give you month by month predictions for 2023. I'm gonna use this uncover your past lives oracle, because every month, every year we're going through some sort of karmic lessons, and previous year I used these cards to predict year 2022 for myself. So part 1, before you will choose your piles, we will focus on my own prediction. If we will go right now to my YouTube channel, community section, let's go. I will show you month by month how it came true, how this prediction unfolded for me personally, If we will go to community section, I am opening right now, and scroll. Let's scroll down to the actual predictions that I posted. I made already for myself personal for 2023, and I'm so curious. I'm gonna post prediction I made for myself for 2023. I'm gonna post as well in community section, so I hope you're gonna give me some likes and comments and support and love, So here we go to post from which date was, let's see date, 10 months ago. 10 months ago I made this post with cards, with round cards. So let's go month by month, and I posted this like in January, that already came true. I posted it when already month of January came true. And for month of January, I got a bodyguard card. And as many of you know, month of January I spent in beautiful Turkish city, Avsalar. And there was a big dark forest, especially those of you who follow me on Instagram. You know this, how I was going through this forest. There are no lights, no nothing. And my evening walks, like it's just only me and either a dog, either a cat, some random dog or cat which followed me from city center to my apartment. As they wanted to make sure that I gonna get home like safely, okay? And I post like, okay guys, looks like a bodyguard prediction came true already. So bodyguard I had for the month of January, it came true. For the February I had fame or recognition. I cannot relate that much that I experienced like enormous amount of fame or enormous amount of recognition, but what was really important for me, that I predicted with my video, and I posted in shorts here. If you go and check short videos, a day before war started in February, war in Ukraine started, I predicted it. And for me personally, this is like world level. In my personal eyes, in my personal feelings, senses, to predict something big like this, just a day before it happened. And I was walking and I was getting this impression, very, very heavy energies I was getting. And I posted a shorts about this. If you will go, you see the short videos. Maybe I will, if I find quickly, I will attach in a description, like in comment, along with timestamps, if I find this. For me personally, that I predicted a war day before it started, for me this is like recognition of my psychic power, okay? For me, this is like equal to this, but I cannot tell you that something extraordinary in relation to fame or recognition, some sort of collaboration or something like this happened to me. No, I cannot recall. So this is, we can say like like light one, prediction. For month of March, there was High Priestess. There was High Priestess card, and month of March I was in very depressive mode because of this ongoing war. I was praying, I was meditating for peace, because when you inside, yeah, a lot of people, why I didn't go to subway when there was bombing and things, because a lot of people who went there, they in hate mode, they in very destructive energies, and for any guarantees of safety in the world, I cannot tolerate so much of hate energies. This is not my energies at all, you know. So I was in this high priestess mode. I was like trying to meditate for peace, trying to stay calm, trying to plan my way out from Ukraine. And as you know, at the end of the April, and I got card builder. For the end of April, I got a card builder. And literally end of April, I decided to run away and started my life from scratch for now in Turkey. Yeah. And at the very end of April, finally, I was able to get the fuck out of this Titanic movie, on which I stuck like for, that was my lesson, yeah, that was my past life karma of war unfolding, yeah. For more than 2 months, I stuck there. I had no choices. I had no way to escape. And at the end of the April, I finally made my way out of this fucking Titanic. And now I'm sure that whatever Titanic is happening, I will make my way out, because this is already a skill. So there was a builder card. And it manifested in my reality that I needed to start from scratch again with only one suitcase. I arrived to Turkey, and there mostly were my decks, my laptop, my technical things, yeah, whatever, my jewelry. And I was so upset when one of my beautiful necklaces, it got missed somewhere. When I was preparing for beauty contest, I realized, my God, I cannot find my necklace. And I'm 100% sure it's expensive. I'm 100% sure I took it from Ukraine. So where it went missing, I'm not quite sure. But I'm sure that I fucking packed it. And I was crying in this cry mode, because it's dear to, I love all fine jewelry. You see, like, I love it so much. Anyway, let's move on to the next. Month of May, I got advisor card. And as you know, here I was advising to one businessman on few offices. We were making and buying furniture, or ordering furniture for his office. According to Vastu, I was given this consultation. I was in advisor energies, like advice how to move this furniture, which one to buy, how to replan, which Vastu corrections to make for business. And actually, that was after we made this everything, already past 6 months, and his project already sold out. He was shocked himself, like, oh my God, we never expected this. That in 6 months we completely sold out, yeah, after my advices. And I needed to be an advisor for myself, because as you know, in month of May, I was so fucking stupid that I went on this fucking date with a narcissist, which caused me so much turbulence during the summer, because, you know, narcissists, they are energetic vampire, and they literally suck your energy out of you. So next 1 month, month of June, that was under card writer. And writer, I came up with the idea, okay, let's make a book, Psychic Princess on Tinder. That's it. You know, month of July, there was card of Achiever. And I think if it wasn't so hot here and me getting used to spending, I spent many winters in hot countries, like south of China, Egypt, and so on. But I never had experience of spending summer in a hot country. And it was quite challenging for me. It was quite challenging, and taking into account that I don't have AC at my home, where I went. It was very challenging for me. I think if not this, I would be already completing the book. But okay, let's not give ourselves excuses. How it went, it went. My choices, my free will. Yeah, so achiever, I cannot say that I achieved something, but what I achieved, I had already a clear plan of my book in my head, chapter by chapter. I know how it gonna end, yeah, where I am, how I want to develop characters, whom I want to include in this book, and so on. Month of August, that was wealthy elite. And for me was sort of, I made new connections with entrepreneurs. I attended business breakfast here. Not one. I posted on my Instagram. Those of you who follow me, you know, yeah, with whom and how I hang out in August. And I literally spent a lot of time hanging out with friends who are not poor. And they were showing me different beautiful places in Turkey. I had opportunity, thanks to them, to travel and to see only nearby beautiful places. We spent a lot of quality time together. Like it was, for me, it was little vacation. In month of August. A month of September, there was entertainer month. And I think in September, it's when I actively returned and started to post more videos on YouTube, because in August I was sort of like in summertime because of, in May, because I spent a lot of time on these vastu consultations. I slowly returned to YouTube and started to post as often as I love to. Okay, so I became your entertainer again, let's say. Okay, in the month of October, I got card model. And with this model card, thanks to a friend who was here from Moscow, we made a lot of different stories. We again spent a lot of quality time together. I learned a little from him, like how not to be that shy, how to post like shorts more often. I get more in this mode, yeah. And you can notice this through my channels that actually in October, thanks to this friend of mine, I started to post more, and I was sort of like a model. He was taking pictures, videos of me. That was really, really, really nice, yeah. And he had his own experience with his social media that was helpful, handy in time, and I got in tune more with this modeling energies, okay. Next 1 month of November, we got Town Beauty, and a lot of you know this beauty contest I participated. Again, through my Instagram, I asked your advice, what do you think about dresses? I was choosing a dress for myself. Those of you who subscribed, you know this. We engaged there. And month of December, we got Ritual Priest, Ritual Sacrifice, and here, yeah, I spend a lot of money on health checkup, to stay healthy, to stay happy, because as you know, I am anemic person, and here I was not able to follow my diet properly. Now again, I'm slowly returning back on healthy track, of sleeping habit, of diet habit, yeah. And I needed to get IV in hospitals. Those of you again who follow in my Instagram, you know this, with iron or with ferrum. Let's say I needed to get this because I am anemic, and I seem like, okay, I'm again not feeling quite well. But there is a price to pay. I have this negative rhesus factor, and some people believe that people with negative rhesus, we not came from apes, we not came from monkeys. We are super intuitive, we are great psychic, we have great psychic ability, much better than people who have this positive blood, yeah. There is a price to pay. If you receive we're not quite, our body is not quite fit into Earth environment because of negative rhesus factor. And if you will go and make this research on rhesus factor and people with negative blood, like me, there are different versions, legends that we came from aliens actually, and we have this hypnotic power over people. Through my life, I noticed this, and my intuition, I'm always using this. I'm able to channel even like surnames of a person. And my friend with whom we got for entertainment, end of September, we went on a party, or September or 1st of October, I can't recall quite well. This party like either end of September, either 1st of October was. And we went on party, we were sitting on table, he was showing like music to other guy through the table, and that guy replied to him that no, I prefer other singer actually, and I completed for him which singer he prefer, and not that I knew this singer before. I just channel, I just spell it out because it was channeled in such a strong way. It was unexpected even for me. It was unexpected even for me, and I was like saying like, set of letters just came out of my mouth. My company, my +1, he was surprised on this part, like, oh my god, you just completed his sentence, his thought, what he wanted to say. The guy who was in front of me was as well. I started to Google what I just said right now. It was such a powerful connection of us. So this is what negative rhesus doing to you, let's say. But again, you get in weak body, you need to stay healthy, you need to keep your own health, in constant health checkup and things. I love doctors, I love health checkups, I love healthy lifestyle, so that's okay with me. And some struggles, but again, there is a price to pay for everything. And I have really, really, really great abilities. I know this with myself. Whatever my gut's telling me, no mistakes. Okay. Anyway, we're finished with ritual sacrifice. I will post my forecast, which I got for year 2023. We will see, but I want you to participate as well. Okay, I want you to participate as well and return every month and say me, Kate, look, this month went this and this for me. That month I experienced this. So this sort of like, if previous tarot reading was very clear and very like obvious with a lot of information, this reading not gonna contain a lot of information. This is more like experimental for my soul tribe. So each of you will return like month of January and give me feedback, how you lived, what happened from events like described by one or another card, okay? So I hope we got agreement. Now, my beauties, gonna give you 3 avatars and let's jump really fast and quick on this reading, okay? And I will post what I put for myself because I will not be joining any pile here. I just put for myself before, like in this meditative state, okay? So let's see. Group one, my beauties, again, hostile energy. Why is this? Why is this card? Not again. And those of you who may be into martial arts, self-defense, maybe some of you who working for police, into sports, or dealing with bullies in their life. So that's your group. Group 2, Angel of Love. Those of you who loving, sincere, positive mindset, who focus now on attracting love, who focus now on attracting the true soulmate, true love, and things. Group 3, Community. Those of you who mostly focused on socializing, on getting more followers, on becoming more popular, on changing social circle, yeah, on changing friends, getting new friends, networking. Those of you who into friendships, networking, promotion, fitting into a team, yeah, this energy is more. Okay, let's start with group 1, and one by one predict each and every month for 2023 for you. Group 1, okay. Wow. Okay, so January for you. Okay, we got forced underground. Something about like failures, something about like not being able to reach your full potential due to some sort of obstacles. Yeah, so forced underground. Think what this could be. Some of you, okay, this can unfold in many different ways. No need to be sad, because this card remembers karmic, and we have like different, if we have good karma, yeah, when I put definitely for myself like achiever or fame recognition, if I don't have enough of karma for fame and recognition, of course it won't be that obvious in my life, yeah. And in my case, yeah, that I predict is actually the war in Ukraine day before it happened, the invasion. I already sensed this with my psychic power. Here could be different. Some of you can move into city with subway, and you will need, maybe you have fear of subway, but you will need to use it daily, you know. Could be very different situation. Forced underground. Think about what it says to you. Here again, we're more like art therapeutic reading this is. And at the end of January, you're gonna return and give me feedback under this video in comments like, Kate, look, this and that happened to me in month of January. So we will be tracking our predictions, keeping our hand on a pulse of what is going on, okay? Here, February for you. Sexual minority. Again, definitely something sexual. Whatever. There could be, if you used to active sexual life, there could be not that active, you know. If you questioning which orientation, yeah, you are, you will find clarity. Or maybe there's gonna be something loud, some loud news about sexual minorities, which gonna trigger you in some way, yeah. So think what this card represent for you, sexual minority. Think about it. February, very interesting. Okay, let's see March for you. March for you, some sort of building collapse. Some sort of building collapse, earth disaster. No, could be if you live in area where is earthquakes, could be an earthquake, as I'm living in Turkey, and earthquakes here, it's not like something we're not used to, yeah. So, what I wanna say. Some of you may change apartment. There's gonna be some little like building collapse. Not necessarily literally, yeah. But you will need to move to other house, to other place. Better or worse, depends on your karma. Something related to home, housing, renovation could be. Some renovations, repairments in your home. Month of April, we got infantry. It's like fighting for something. Trying to prove yourself, showing your best qualities, yeah, like military, being very active. Month of April gonna be super active for you with this infantry. You're gonna progress in all areas of your life, sort of, or try to. Month of May, blank card, empty card. And we got at the back, we got identity. But month of May, a blank card, what does it mean? Something life-changing, could be life-changing point. Very important choice in life to make in month of May. Very important choice in month of May to make, okay? which can change your future. Okay, so whatever choices you will be making, even if small choices in May, even your small choices can bring you to greater outcome from what you expected. So choose wisely in month of May. Let's see June. June for you, same blank card. My God, group 1, life-changing months for you. I don't know what's from point of view of astrology or numerology, but May and June really life-changing months for you, when you literally can change your destiny. You will be at the pivotal point. Group 1, this is very important. Not all groups get in these blank cards, okay? And we got at the back, we got fate. So for 1, we got identity. You will need to decide something about your personality. And this one, we got fate. You need to believe in what you will be choosing, okay? Let's see July month for you, group 1, July. True love. Oh, this I pulled for myself for January 2023. So let me know how it's gonna unfold for you. Romance, something very beautiful. Okay. August. Month of August for you, we got secret agenda. Something about you discovering somebody else's secrets, someone trusting you secrets. A lot of things, a lot of stuff gonna be going on related to secrets in your life in months of August. And please remember, months of August for a lot of us is karmic months. According to Matrix, months of August, especially portal date 8th of August, that's very karmic portal date. September, for you, money handler. Money handler, literally, financially gonna be really nice months. I think they're gonna be either you will be in charge of somebody else's money or you're not used to. Wow. Month of October, and we got escaped. Whatever difficult situation, if there's gonna be in your life in months of October, please keep it in mind. You will be able to escape whatsoever danger or whatsoever, but stay cautious, okay? November, for you, explosion. Oh my God, escaped, like you escaped. Explosion gonna happen in November, but you're not gonna be a victim of it. Explosion of something, yeah. You will be like so much relieved of decision you're gonna take in October, that in November you will be looking back and thinking, oh my God, if I didn't make this decision to escape, to quit, I would be now at the epicenter of this explosion, of this volcano. How good that months before I made this and that decision. That's gonna be your thoughts, okay? And December for you, we got deposed or loss of title. Again, loss of title could be positive way. You know, when you get in promotion, you promoted to the next title. So again, this depends. Or you may lose job, or quit job, but there gonna be some sort of relief due to events which gonna take place at your former job. Something like this. Deposed or loss of title. Not necessarily in negative context. Think about this. Think about this. But definitely related to your career. Maybe you will be changing like your occupation, your profession in December. And you will start like to try yourself in new role, in new title. Okay, you will start taking steps towards it. Okay. So, group 1, that was your brief reading. Please write it down for yourself month by month. Like if you have this yearly planner, yeah, organizer, write it down, card name under each month, yeah, and I will be waiting for your comments like every month, your mini reports. Those of you especially who want to receive from me detailed feedback on the comments. Okay, so now we put in this cards back in the deck, and we move into the group number 2, which is true love, which is angel of love, but I want to say true love. Okay, angel of love. Okay, angels of love, how year 2023 gonna be for you. Let's check this. Let's check. So January. Benefactor, gonna start with money, with finances, charity, but mostly I'm getting that you will be receiver. Month of February, investigation. Wow, this is interesting. Truth seeker, investigation. You will be having your own investigation about something. You know, some of you could be YouTubers as well and preparing like some interesting content. Okay, now let's look into month of March for you. And we got religious devotion, reverent, yeah? Like you changing your religion or transforming your beliefs, your views on things, yeah? Religious devotion. I'm seeing a lot of prayer, a lot of meditation, you becoming more spiritual, working on your spiritual side. Some of you may have like some regrets or some sad experience, but like rebirth for you. Spiritual rebirth for you. Month of April for you. Revolutionary again, like spiritual awakening for a lot of you, like revolutionary with the way you think is going on. Will be happening, something like revolutionary. There's gonna be changing position from which you making decisions in your life and about your life. Month of May, hysteria. God. You know, when we get into the new levels, it's not easy. We need to adjust to new energies, to new realities. And when you're surrounded by people who are not crying like, oh, I can do this, I can do that, and you're not into this cry mode of losers, and people with whom you hang out, like everything possible for them, everything easy, they searching ways. From time to time, you may have this hysteria missing your previous environment who was like, oh, don't doing this anyway gonna be not successful, blah, 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 and searching for excuses. And this is not gonna, if you will start to search for excuses, in this circle of successful friends, you won't be there anymore. You know, like, so some sort of hysteria in month of May. Keep your emotions under control. Okay, June. We got position of authority, dealing with authorities of any sort, you know, any sort of authorities, dealing with a school principal, with a dean, with your boss. Like a lot of communication coming with people who in power, positive or negative. Again, this is gonna depend on your karma. Okay, July, lower class. Okay, and if before you was dealing with people who in position of authority, next month you will need to deal with people who lower than you on social ladder. Maybe you will want to help these people. Maybe like it's like previous months agreeing on some charity project with person or people who in position of authority, receiving permission from them to help some lower class, could be as well, you know. August, month of August for you, and we got greed and full of civilization. Yeah, follow, track your feelings, and maybe watch my video about right and wrong charity, because charity never should go from position when you in lack of something, because it's gonna be really wrong charity when you giving something to somebody and you sort of in a regret of giving this to them. This means you're not giving this from the place of abundance. You're giving this from the place like it's when you're hungry, but instead of eating a cutlet by yourself, you're giving it to a stray cat, you know. But when you fed up, when you're not hungry and there is a stray cat, why not to give him, yeah? Okay, next one, September for you. We got childhood trauma. You will need to deal with some sort of childhood trauma because you're gonna receive some sort of flashbacks. Or it will be like obvious for you. You will see what sort of childhood trauma preventing you from success in life, okay? Month of October, we got cult, very interesting. You becoming a follower of some sort of code or fashion trend or something. You becoming like addicted to this direction, okay? Or you becoming a part of cult of some singer, or you know, like going to the concert, making a lot of sacrifices for this, you know, becoming part of cult of some celebrity. Okay, let's see now November for you. Direct descendant and royalty. This again, opportunity to hang out with people who like about you. You know, royalty, direct descendant. For some of you, maybe finding some relatives with whom you lost contact long ago. Yeah. And month of December, High Priestess. This month of prayer, meditation, intuition, making predictions for the next upcoming years, tracking what came true, what didn't came true, what you did right. A lot of self-reflection coming for you in months of December. Not bad, not bad. Quite positive. I'm telling you, quite positive cards, even though somewhere they have like not very pleasant, as with childhood trauma. Maybe you will need to work with psychologists this month, yeah. Keep me informed, please, how it's gonna unfold for you. Let's investigate together. And we move into the last not least group number 3, represented by community cards. Okay, so let's toss the cards and see outcome for you, my babies. Okay, so here we go. Oh, magic, months of January. You can do a lot of like magic rituals in months of January to attract abundance, love, or whatever you want. It's highly recommended for you to set the trend of the year. Okay, magic, sorcerer or sorceress. Whatever you will be doing, whatever candle you will be burning, whatever manifestation, visualization, wishes map, whatever. Do it. Go ahead and do it, because in your case it's gonna work. Not in everybody's case this shit gonna work, you know. And you know quite well, those of you who watching my videos about energy of magician in matrix and energy of person who can visualize. Yeah, if you're one of these people according to your matrix, go ahead, do it. Even if you're not one of these people, you may have a period when you can visualize whatever you want in your life. Whatever you want, you can attract it, you can visualize it. And I had such period previous year. I had such period, and I was focused on visualization, like I'm moving to Turkey, I'm moving close to the sea, because this is what I love to do. And previous New Year I spent at the seashore, and 1st of January I was running happy, barefoot, seashore, and I was so fucking happy. Yeah, and I was visualizing this, and this came true for me, okay? So you can visualize as well in months of January. February for you, we got dreamer. Again, keep dreaming, keep dreaming. Write down all your dreams, everything you want to achieve. Yeah. Month of March, past life review. I would recommend you to focus on past life karma reading, not necessarily related to love, but something to your karmic mistakes, in order not to repeat them when you will be chasing your dreams, okay? Because you need to be aware which methods are healthy for you to chase your dreams and which are not. And all sort of karmic past life karma readings, they giving you sort of feedback. What needed to be removed first in order to achieve your dreams, okay? Let's see April for you. Teacher. You may find your spiritual teacher or some important person in your life. Could be university teacher giving you some sort of instructions, knowledge, or you find in a person who can guide you step by step how to achieve your dreams. And I love this deck so much, so positive. I love this pile so much, so far so positive, you know. Okay, month of May, we got enabler, addiction, yeah, and enabler. It's like you will need to make a pause, you will need to cut or cleanse all your addictions, okay, unhealthy addictions, which are preventing you from achieving your dreams, from achieving your goals, whatever you're addicted to, okay. Let's see, June. Publisher. Oh, this is a wonderful card. Either you're gonna publish some sort of book or instructions or whatever, or your artwork. Anyway, you're gonna publish something, you're gonna deal with publishers, okay. Let's see. July. Actor. Some of you may want to chase an acting career. You will have opportunities, maybe you will go on trials, maybe you will go on rehearsals. We got actor. Maybe you will need to master during this month your acting skills, okay, my beauties. Okay, August. George. Definitely dealing with some sort of, you may be, registering like your intellectual rights for something, yeah. Could be dealing with a lot of official documents and things, or changing passport or receiving passport to travel, for example. Like dealing with court system or with whatever, like law system in any way. Could be positive, could be negative, whatsoever. But also, like, I'm envisioning this in positive way. Okay, or maybe making some sort of contracts, okay. Month of September for you. And we got Camorra and secret societies. I'm very curious how this is gonna unfold in your life. Keep me updated, please, okay? Let's see October. And for October earthquake, again, this could be months of pivotal point when you will be shocked by something, yeah? Some sort of shocking revelations, figuring something out as well. And I'm channeling this sort of energy, like you finally figured out and you got this, like, Eureka, why didn't I see this scene from that point before? Okay, let's see now November for you. Loss of power. Maybe you gonna feel helpless in front of obstacles and life changing events. When we're dealing with some earthquake, we're not able, like, to come with the power which gonna, like, stand to the power of earthquake, because you're just a human, you need to obey, and something like this, you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel some sort of weakness here. Not necessarily bad, because when I stuck in Ukraine in all this war situation, I feel like I lost power, I'm not powerful. To some extent, but on the same time, yeah, on the other hand, it was a very helpful experience. And December. Okay, swindled. Okay, last 3 months of year 2023, please, even for last 4 months of year 2023, be careful with whom you're dealing with. Okay, be very selective about your connections and about people whom you trust, and especially in months of December, be careful, like, there's high risk of you getting into different sort of scam. Just be careful. You got this, like, warning. This means that you can change, you can change events, okay? But just be careful with whom you will be dealing with last 4 months of 2023, my beauties, okay? Quite interesting reading, especially at the beginning. Very beautiful, very inspiring energies I got. But more to the end of the year, not that positive. Not that positive, but still something like you can avoid, like, these painful lessons. Like you can, if you will be careful and selective with your connections. And we got this community. Remember, we got secret society for you, some sort of Yeah. So group 3, keep me updated, please. Let's see how your prediction will unfold. And please remember, these cards, they're not completely sugar, but not necessarily that something bad gonna happen. Just if you get a like warning message, you will be extra careful. Like for example, in month of December, you will be extra careful about links that you clicking on. You will be extra careful about people inviting you to their projects and asking you like to put like financial share in it, to invest in it. You will be extra careful and selective. That's it. Okay guys, thank you for your attention, thank you for your support, your likes, your feedback. I appreciate feedback very much because it's helping me to become even more professional in what I'm doing. And I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye!